and welcome to another video, and this will be a very special video because, as you all know, I had E36 325 Cabriolet for 3 years, and I sold that 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago, something like that. And I must be honest to say that I have actually missed that car quite a bit, and I have always told you guys in my videos that I of course will get another E36 in my lifetime. And you know what? Today's the day. We are actually getting another E36, or even better, I have actually already bought myself an E36, and it is right here before me, and I am so excited to introduce you the new car of the channel. But before we do so, make sure you subscribe and like the video and give this video a big thumbs up, and hopefully we can reach 1,000 likes on this video. But now it is time to reveal the new car on the channel, and that is a E36 M3. I am so excited about this car. I mean, like I said earlier, I had a E36 Cabriolet for 3 years, and that was 325, but now we got a freaking M3. I am so excited. I mean, you don't know how long I've been watching videos on YouTube, watching the exhaust sound on an E36 M3. I love E36 M3. I perhaps can say that almost is this car like the best sounding engine you can get. I mean, it's up there, it's really up there. I mean, that straight six sounds beautiful. It sounds really good. So let's begin with the walkthrough. As you see, I have just watched the car, and we have the regular E36 fog. It's pretty good underneath and everything, but it's kind of a project, and I think that's a good thing for YouTube. So this will be the new project car for my channel, my Father Films channel, and as you see already right off the bat, I will have to say this: that has to go. I mean, I think that's kind of riser or whatever. I don't like it, so I will have to buy new side fenders. And I don't know what this is. I mean, look at that. Don't like that. Chrome, I don't know. I do actually think I have some new one of those at home, so maybe we can swap those out and it will be a little bit better, but I need new fenders. It's not good. And as you also see, to state the obvious first, it has a spoiler, and I don't know, a spoiler on a cab? I don't know. I really like that line when the roof is off and it's simply like, it's straight without anything right there. So that also will probably have to go. So I am looking for maybe a new trunk, or if maybe I can remove it and fix the damage under here, because I assume there is some damage. It has a Scorpion exhaust, and it sounds so good. Take a listen to this. As you also can see, it has some Rondell D58 wheels. Those are 8.5 in the front and 10 in the back, 17-inch, with a little bit of stretch in the tire, and Sadly, someone has rolled the back fenders. That's not so good. Hopefully I can fix that to make it look a little bit better. But yeah, so it has the M3 rear bumper, of course. I mean, it is an M3, so it has all of the good M3 parts. And the previous owner has already swapped out the steering wheel for me. I will maybe swap that out to something else, or the one I got. But I mean, it's looking pretty good. I like it. And yeah, to be honest, I'm gonna ask you guys, do you know if these are the original M3 seats that came in the Cabrio? Because I think it should be like a M badge right there or something. I'm not sure about that. Maybe the Cabrio came with a different kind of seats. I don't know. But I am so excited about this. It's a manual 5-speed. If you guys remember my previous E36 325, that had the yellow gelb or something interior. That was like, no, it had like saffron gelb or something like that. That was a yellow colored interior, but this is black on black, and I love it. I think it looks so good. I mean, when I had that yellow E36 interior, all I wanted was to swap the seats to black, the carpet to black, black floor mats, which I actually bought. But now we got the whole package. I mean, when you have a 325 and a 320 or whatever, all you do is chase the M3 parts. But now we got the complete package. I mean, we have a really powerful engine, we have a beautiful exhaust system, we have a LSD differential, it's so many good parts on this car. Yeah, except for, as you see, this wheel kind of in rough condition, but I probably have some wheels laying around that we can fit on. I would love to see the throwing stars on here just for the nostalgia and make it look like my own E36 325, which I had. And yeah, it has one orange turn signal right there and another one right there. I will order some new ones. Now it is time to look at the most beautiful thing with this car, and that's the engine bay. Look at this. Here we have the S50B30. So this is a 3-liter M3 engine, and it has 286 horsepower. And that is, I mean, it's look at this. I mean, it has individual throttle bodies, and very important to specify this. The M3 came in two like versions, the US model and the Euro model, and this is the Euro model. That's the model you want, I mean, with the most horsepower. America also got a US model, which is basically an upgraded M52 or something, but it is a 3-liter, but it does not have the individual throttle bodies right here. So I mean, having that Euro version and like the best version of this car that it's made, I mean, it's so good. I mean, this car actually got awarded in like 1997 or something. Top Gear or someone like really big actually awarded this car the best handling car of the year, the BMW E36 M3. I'm kind of lost for words. This is so like surreal. I don't know. It's things are good. Things are really good. I mean, if you're a car guy and you like BMWs, M3 is what you always dream of, and I couldn't be more happier that I actually have an E36 M3. I mean, this car will probably give me so much good times, and I assume it has a lot of soul. I haven't really gotten to know it yet. I simply got it last night, so I have not been driving it a lot at all. So I am really looking forward to getting to know this car, and yeah, learning all the things that's wrong with it. I mean, yeah, it's an old car, so it needs a lot of fixes. I know a lot of people will probably say you should have bought the coupe, but you know what? I like Cabrio better because I love the feeling of driving a cabriolet in the summer. I mean, it's not the perfect weather right now, but soon it will be, and then I can drive with the top down and enjoy the exhaust sound and everything. And if you like coupes better, well, good for you. I don't, and now I do have a cabriolet, so I am really happy about that. I think the route I want to take with this car is to make it look like an original M3, but with some cool wheels and a little bit lower. It is sitting on coilovers right now, so I can take it even lower if I want to, but I want it to be like drivable also. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's strange having this car now. I mean, it brings back so many memories. I mean, 3 years I had an exact same black E36, but now we got the M3 version, and it's so much faster. God damn, it's fast. I mean, it's not like a supercar, but it's fast and it has the noise, and it's a good car. Now I think it's time to take it out on the road and experience how it actually feels. I have actually only driven E36 M3 that was built, not original from factory M3, but still E36 with S50. I have been driving that one time before, and that was actually a white one that I considered to buy a few years back, but that was in rough condition, so I did not buy it. So this is the second time driving an E36 M3, and to be honest, I thought that the clutch, for example, should be a lot harder. It's really soft, and I think that's kind of like strange, but it's really good for me because I don't like to have too hard clutches, and this being M3, I thought it would be a lot harder. I mean, it brings back so many memories driving this car. Of course, yeah, maybe you can see this roof lining right here is not in the best condition, so definitely need to fix that. And yeah, there's a lot of things I need to fix on this car. I should probably make a list for myself with all the small things and bigger things that I do need to fix on this car. But I'm so hyped. I mean, I'm so excited to buy a car that could be like the good project for YouTube, with many episodes of me fixing things, building things, swapping out the wheels and having fun with it. And also because it's an original M3 from factory, I assume this has been taken good care of from the start. I mean, when I had my E46 M3, which was a swapped M3, that car started its life with being a 318, and I mean, that 318 most likely were used a lot in the winter. You can see that in the chassis, because of course a car which has been used in the winter, it does have a little bit of rust. But I mean, this car, I have actually checked it underneath, and it's actually in really, really good condition. So I'm really happy about that. And that is kind of also the reason why I went for the car, because the engine is dry, no leaks from underneath, and the chassis is really good. And I feel like all the other stuff is things that is fixable. Love it. The transmission also feels really, really good. It's a 5-speed manual, and I mean, it's so far when I've been shifting into gears hard or slow, it has actually yeah, it's taking it like a champ. It's really good. I think actually the 5-speed gearboxes are the strongest and the best gearboxes in the E36 M3s. The 6-speed are not as strong as far as I know, but I mean, this is not a turbo car, so I don't need it to be super, super strong, but I mean, yeah, it can handle some power. That's really good. Okay, here we are back home with my M3 together with my E39 and my E91. I am really happy about today. Really cool to actually get a little bit of a, let's say, road trip with the M3, and yeah, I'm really excited. So yeah, I told you guys in several other videos that I will buy myself another M3 one day and also another E36 one day. So now we finally got ourselves a replacement, let's say, for the E36 325 Cabrio, now with the M3 Cabriolet. I am so stoked. I mean, it just needs some work, but I'm still really, really excited about this. So now we are back to having like real proper BMW driveway, right? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you are really stoked about my M3. Now we'll get back to some proper BMW content again and make this car even better than it already is. So yeah, like the video and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.